this is back. Champions League nights are back, guys. And today, you know what is going to happen because in the matches where we had the predictions that it is going to be Milan winning, and yes, they have won it by a margin of 1 goal. Look at that Milan scoreline: Pulisic, Rafa Leo, Tammy Abraham scoring. But yes, Slova Bratislava, who were not scoring, and in the Champions League match day 5, they have scored 2 goals past Milan. Whereas Atletico Madrid, I mean, what to say about them? Alvarez scoring that beautiful free kick 15th minute, as well as in the 16th minute. Marcus Llorente, Griezmann and Correa scoring this super sub. Atletico has gone past 6 goals behind Sparta Prague. I mean, just look at the table. Atletico Madrid, with this 6 goals victory, they have clinched to the 9th position, 3 wins out of 5. That is interesting, guys. That is interesting because it is going to be more interesting tonight, because it is the likes of Barcelona who are going to face Brest. I mean, if talk about Brest, they have got those 3 wins out of those 4 matches. Yes, Brest hasn't faced those opponents in the Champions League so far, but yes, they have done their decent job. Winning 3 games out of 4, Brest is doing good. And Barcelona, they have got those 3 wins out of 4. But yes, the goal difference is what Brest is over there. And they haven't faced a loss. That is damn amazing. But yes, to talk about the lineup of Barcelona, Lamine Yamal is not there, and Rafinha as well as Fermin Lopez, with the likes of Dani Olmo, Pedri and Casado there. Martin on the left backs, what? Martinez, Kubarsi and Kunde with those mistakes in the previous game, he is in the starting lineup. Yes, Hansi Flick, he is having the injuries of Ferran Torres, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, he is out for a long time. Christensen, Araujo, Mark Bernal, Ansu Fati and Lamine Yamal. So yes, Barcelona, what are they going to do? We will watch over here. The next being Inter Milan versus Leipzig. Leipzig, who are in so much injuries this season, they were performing good in the Bundesliga, but then also they somehow just couldn't win a game in the Champions League. In the previous seasons, we have seen RB Leipzig, I mean, they going to the quarterfinals and they are facing Manchester City always and losing with that. But yes, in the Champions League this season, Leipzig hasn't won and they are going to face Simone Inzaghi's Inter Milan. That will be damn interesting to watch. So yes, Inter and Leipzig are there, but the likes of injuries for Leipzig will be definitely haunting. But yes, Inter are also having the injuries of Fratesi as well as Acerbi. We will show the lineups very soon as the game begins. But the game of Manchester City and Feyenoord, this is going to be damn interesting because Manchester City, Pep Guardiola's men, hasn't just got 5 games. They have just faced those continuous loss streak. Pep Guardiola is not having those elite defenders as well as in the midfields. That is the reason. But yes, Ruben Dias is also not in the starting lineup today. He is also in the... No, he is back to training. Damn, Ruben Dias is back. James McAtee is back. But yes, Savino hasn't been picked in the starting lineup, whereas Foden, Haaland and Grealish has been preferred for Manchester City's starting lineup. This is going to be huge, whereas Bernardo Silva, Gundogan and Nunes in the midfields. Manchester City are going to win this. Our predictions were there, as well as Barcelona, they will face some kind of victory against Brest. Inter and Leipzig, Inter are going to win, but yes, Leipzig can cause serious damages because they are known for those underdogs of the Champions League football. Whereas Leverkusen are facing Salzburg. Leverkusen has got the injuries of Victor Boniface, that is huge, whereas that of Belosian, Michele, Hoffman, Terrier, the new signing, is injured. So Xabi Alonso is also under many injuries. But then also in the table where Salzburg hasn't performed much, they are at the number 30th spot. That will give Leverkusen some edge, and somehow they are going to escape this game at least, if something or the other is not going to happen. So for my predictions, Leverkusen are going to score 2 goals or 3 maybe past Salzburg. But yes, Sporting CP Victor Gyökeres, the top scorer of all the leagues in the world, is going to face with the likes of Edwards and Trincao. And what they have got their new manager Ruben Amorim, who just went to Manchester United but couldn't get that first debut victory. But it is João Pereira from Portugal. He is from the Sporting CPB team but has been promoted to Sporting CP. And yes, he has managed the teams of Braga as well as Valencia. He has got Hanover 96. He has got those managerial capabilities. And yes, without the likes of Ruben Amorim, Joao Pereira has just led Sporting CP to a 6 goals victory in their Liga Portugal. So yes, this is the man who is going to create upsets. And yes, definitely against Arsenal, I would say Arsenal will face that defeat in it, and Sporting CP, they are going to score a goal or a two maybe and get that victory over Arsenal. But yes, Atlanta and Young Boys are also there. Gasperini's, man, they are performing so good in the Serie A. To talk about Atlanta in the Serie A, they are just closed with Napoli, Antonio Conte's man, and they are doing those havocs in the Serie A as well. But talking about the Champions League, Atlanta is at the 11th position. And yes, to talk about Young Boys, I don't think they have got any victory. Yes, out of 4 matches, Young Boys haven't got any victory, and it will be a comfortable run for Atlanta. But the game of tonight is the likes of Bayern Munich, who are going to face PSG. What is in store for this game is definitely a watch to have, because Bayern are also under some kind of injuries in the midfields, in the new signings of the center backs. They are also having those upsets, and that can be definitely a big haunt for them, because just look at over here. Vincent Company has got those 2 victories in the Champions League, but yes, against Aston Villa as well as Barcelona, the Catalans, where they faced those defeats, that was a humiliation. Under Hansi Flick, they got it. But in these starting lineups, yes, he has persisted with the likes of Koeman and Sane on the wings, Musiala and Harry Kane being the 2 players up front, Goretzka and Kimmich in the midfields. Yes, Lama is there for the right backs. I mean, there is the likes of Barcola as well as Dembele in the center forwards. But yes, Davis is there as well as the likes of centre back pairing, which Vincent Company has always preferred is that of Kim Min-jae and Upamecano. Wow. But yes, PSG has got Paco as well as Marquinhos, but Hakimi as well as Fabian Ruiz with the likes of Vitina and John Evans in the midfields. Talking about the injuries, it is Kolo Muani. Damn, the match is about to begin, but what is happening over here? Just wait for a minute and let me just get to the stream right. Yes, it is opening. The game is about to begin, and Bayern against the likes of PSG. What is going to happen? And Bayern has got Ibrahimovic as well as Olise, Gnabry, Mathis Tel, Sacha Boe back to the squad after those injuries. Rafael Guerrero, Eric Dyer as well as Daniel Peretz. But yes, Manuel Neuer is there. But PSG are not having Donnarumma, where they have got with Safonov, their goalkeeper. That will be the concern for PSG over here. That is all for the updates about the matches which are going to happen tonight, and it is all about the concise aspects which we are going to have. But yes, the most aspiring part is the likes of Yes, it is the most aspiring part. The most aspiring part is that this game, I mean, PSG has got their manager Luis Enrique saying that if that is an assessment for Harry Kane on the lack of nines, then PSG are going to get that win. And he is the but Harry Kane is the fastest player to reach 50 goals in the Bundesliga as well as those massive hat tricks. But yes, Barcelona they are traveling to Brest and the match day 5 in the Champions League. Can they bang out that form? It will be also that interesting in the European club competition. But the another aspect is that Simeone Inzaghi still believes that Inter's upcoming Champions League opponents, pointless RB Leipzig, they have deserved more form in their matches. So yes, that is a hope. But again, Manchester City with Pep Guardiola, they are supposed to do this way, and they have to get those victories, which is much necessary. And the game has just begun over here, and we are wasting no time just watching it. So stay tuned to it, and it is the likes of PSG wearing those red dresses. Just look at the dress over here. No, that is Benfica. Damn. I was surprised. I thought the game is about to begin, but no, still we have got those 15 minutes of time in this game to begin. Leverkusen and Salzburg, the fixtures for Leverkusen are going to pile up because in the Bundesliga as well as in the DFB Pokal, they are yet to face Bayern Munich, and their injury problems will definitely be a concern for Xabi Alonso's men. What is there for the Xabi Alonso's men? That will be a huge aspect to watch because they clinched those Bundesliga title in the previous season. But this season in the Bundesliga table, they are 8 or 9 points maybe behind Munich. They have got those two defeats as well as two draws. But all eyes will be on definitely the Sporting CP new manager. He is Joao Pereira. I mean, Victor Gyökeres, what a stint performance he is having. Ruben Amorim is just signed off for Manchester United, but then also this player from Sporting CP, just look, I mean, the fixtures over here, it is that they got those 6 goals victory in the Taca de Portugal. That is huge. Victor Gyökeres is creating, I mean, those massive aspects. I mean, if you just have a look where Eminente FC was there, it was Gyökeres who scored on the virtue of the penalties. But yes, Trincao, Edwards, as well as Harder were there. Sporting CP is definitely doing good. And for the predictions, Sporting CP today against Arsenal, they are going to clinch some kind of their victories. Nothing can be denied about that fact. Sporting CP is definitely going to win that. And yes, it is not the home ground of Arsenal. They have traveled to Stadio Jose Alvalade. I mean, Arsenal traveling to Portugal. The likes of Saliba, Gabriel is there. Odegaard is back from injuries. Saka, Havertz, Martinelli on the forwards. Thomas Partey and Rice in the midfields. But yes, on the right backs, Timber is there. And Calafuri is also back from injuries. He has got Mikel Merino, but he hasn't opted for it. What is Mikel Arteta cooking? Kivio Tierney and Zinchenko is also there. Oh my god. Trossard and Sterling. Yes. Ben White is that player who is under injury, which we got in the previous days video updates. And Tomiyasu is still on the injuries. That is some massive Champions League night which we are going to see today. This is some of the massive Champions League matches which we were waiting, and definitely that is going to be there. But yes, AC Milan has got that victory. I mean, just look at it. Slovan Bratislava, who were just scoreless in the Champions League, they have scored those 2 goals. Just look at the table where Slovan Bratislava is. Slova Bratislava is at the last position. 5 matches played, no victories. I mean, they have scored just 4 goals I mean, today they have scored two, and prior to this, they have scored two. Minus 14. Red Star Belgrade is also there with no wins. Young boys, that is going to be huge. Just look at these stats over here, guys. These stats will definitely give you a hint over here. I mean, that is Slova Bratislava. Just look at it. 5 goals, no victory. Young boys today they are going to face Atlanta. They haven't yet got a victory. Sturmgrass has a match today. No, Sturmgrass is not going to face any match today. Leipzig, that is astonishing. Leipzig hasn't got a victory. That is definitely the watch over here. Leipzig has to get some kind of recovery. They need those type of boost, which is definitely the need of the hour. Hmm. It is going to be Bayern and PSG. That is what it will be interesting to watch. But can Inter and Leipzig get those setbacks? I don't think so. Arsenal and Sporting. Arsenal and Sporting CP, they will have some sort of difficulties. That will also be some sort of Leverkusen and Salzburg. Salzburg won't be able to do much about it. Young boys and Atlanta, yes, that is good. Hmm. PSG and Bayern, they will have some sort of relative aspects to watch over here. That is all set. And it is just 3 minutes left for this game at the Alliance Arena. Anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. Anything can happen over here. PSG and Bayern, they are going to be huge. Barcelona and Brest, that will be something which will be interesting. Boo, 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 boo. Nothing is going to change for tonight. All it is depending is that whether these center backs are doing good. Man has got the likes of Vincent Company's two most favorites, the Kim Min-jae and Upamecano. But yes, look at Barcelona. That is what the worry is because Martin is there on the left backs and they are missing Refin Lamine Yamal. Without Yamal, Hansi Flick has to just look for those wins, which is quite necessary for him to do. But yes, at the Alliance, there are PSG supporters traveling to support their team. That is looking good. That is looking good, guys. That is looking good. PSG fans have just traveled to the Alliance to witness some goals. But will that be possible? Will that be possible at the Alliance? Or is it happening because the likes of their manager? I mean, if you talk about just look at over here, Luis Enrique has just stated that they are going to get those victories. And yes, the under 19 game today, which happened where the Bayern undergraduates under 19 who were facing the PSG under 19, that was a 5-2 loss which Bayern had faced today, the under 19s. That is some sort of happening which you guys should be aware. Bayern are going to take on PSG, and this is the biggest clash. No words, just silence, and we are over here to watch this. Yo, yo, yo. Can Harry Kane score today? That will be also a concern. That will be also a concern, guys. That will also be a concern. Yes, the game has started. Oof. Big night. Big night. Lightweight. Lightweight. What? The referee has blown the whistle. He has just asked. He has just asked to fresh start this game again. This is looking crazy. This is looking crazy. This is looking crazy. Some sort of trouble is looking in the midfields. Oh my god. They are getting blocked, man. They are getting blocked. Bayern are doing those build ups, but yes, they are getting blocked. They are getting blocked, man. They are getting blocked. Good position, guys. Keep the position. That is what is needed. We have to just keep the position. No worries. Goals will be incoming. Damn, that was some sort of build up. That is some sort of build up, guys. It is happening. Make that happen, boys. Make that happen. Make that happen. Build up, man. Build up. Get those possession, guys. Goals will be incoming. Just keep the possession. Damn, that is Dembele. What a miss that is. Thank God. Dang. 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 That is going dang, man. That is going dang. That is looking dang. Oof. Get those build ups, guys. Get those build ups. Neuer, clear the ball, man. Clear the ball, boy. Clear the ball, man. Don't take those chances. And yes, guys, those of you who want to have those links, the link is given in the Discord. Just check the Discord. The link for those matches is given over there. What a save that is! What a save that is! Leroy Sané, my man. Leroy Sané, you are my man. You will do the dig that goal past that PSG nets. Donnarumma is not there, so no need to worry, guys. Just take your time and just get those things right. Get it easy, boys. Get it easy. Get it easy. No need to worry. This match is definitely going to take a toll of everyone. Everyone is going to take a toll out of it. Oh, man. Nuno Mendes is just blocking away some of those moments. Nuno Mendes is blocking away some of those moments, guys. Nuno Mendes is creating those disturbances. Nuno Mendes. Musiala against Vitina is going that crazy. But yes, to talk about Upamecano is doing his job good. Minje is also doing his job too good. I mean, they are looking in decent form. They are not creating those gaps. But on the other hand, the centre back pairing of Marquinhos as well as Paco. Oh man. Oh man, to Min. Oh, what a pass that is from Min. Just from the sidelines. Just look at that pass from Min Jae Kim. Yes, Safonov is the goalkeeper for PSG. Donnarumma is not there. There are hope and there are expectations to get some big chances are needed. Leibold to Neuer, Kimmich X staying on the midfields, Goretzka. Lima is just getting aggressive, but yes, he has to keep the possession of the ball. That is what is necessary from the right backs. Lima against Barcola and Davis against Dembele. That will be a watch. But yes, Upamecano and Kim, they have to protect those. And PSG is till in the 16 minutes, they are not looking to just park the bus. They are creating those disturbances with three at the top. Good defensive aspect, guys. Davis, Koman. But that is Hakimi, man. Koman is with Hakimi pairing. What a game this is happening over here. Is that some sort of corner given? But no, I think no corner given for that. That was a touch from Koman, I guess. Lama is there on the right backs. Harry Kane, get that shot, Kane! Oh my god, that was a miss. Leroy Sané was there. Goretzka with that pressing. No, denied. Denied, man, denied. PSG are just looking good on the defensive aspects. They are not only parking the bus, but yes, on the forwards, they are keeping those three men always. is there not happening, man? That is not happening. The build-ups are not looking good. Build-ups are not happening. I mean, this game, this is not looking that it is at the Allianz Arena. This game is not looking that it is at the Alliance. That is what is haunting. Yong, yong, yong. Build-ups are not looking good, guys. Build-ups are not looking good. Something is looking missing from the team. That will be too disheartening. That will be really disheartening. Build-ups are not happening, boys. Build-ups are not happening. This is looking some sort of disheartening for Bayern. I hope nothing goes wrong in the first half. They have to come up with some sort of strategies. Leroy Sané just got those moves, but yes, couldn't just clinically finish it. Talking about the other matches, Barcelona and PSG just have a look. Barcelona has scored. Lewandowski has got that penalty bar. Hansi Flick. Inter and Leipzig still no goals. Man City and Feyenoord no goals. Yeah? Leverkusen has scored 2 goals. Florian Wirtz getting that penalty. Damn. 2 penalty goals in the UEFA Champions League match day 5. Whereas talking about Sporting CP, Arsenal has scored twice. Victor Gyökeres, man, dang, everything is happening wrong over here. Everything is happening wrong over here. Sane to Lama give that crossbody. It is Musiala, but what? Kimmich, Coman, but Hakimi has got that interception. Upamecano, Sane, Harry Kane, just shoot it, boy. Leroy Sane has to move. Leroy Sane has to move to the wider aspects. He has to move to the corners. Every time he is trying to just cut in, he is becoming too predictable in this game. That is a concern. Harry Kane to Lama, Kimmich, Minje Kim, Upamecano, Lama. Leroy Sane is looking a bit predictable. 25 minutes of the gameplay, but yes, PSG are not looking to move much. They are waiting for those quick counters. Vitina, yes, Vitina is the man who is making those passes. Yes, they are relying on Vitina as well as the likes of Hakimi to create those chances. Get that ball, Coman. Yes, good. It is good. That is a good fight going on. Coman with Hakimi, Leroy Sane against Nuno Mendes. Oh, oh. What is going to happen, guys? The League One, the French League number one spot PSG with the German number one Bayern Munich at the Allianz Arena in the Champions League. Look at that tackle from Nuno Mendes. That is some sort of added advantage because they have got Nuno Mendes as well as Hakimi. What they have to just man mark is the likes of Paco. Hakimi over challenged by Musiala. Yes, it is Leroy Sane. Kimmich. Give that to Koeman, boy. Give that to Koeman. He is over there. That is Hakimi who is moving up. He will create those chances for Koeman. Get that shot, Koeman! What a miss that was! So close, dang! That was Koeman inside the box, just dribbling past against Marquinhos, Hakimi as well as Bettina. Damn, that shot was nowhere near that post. What? Why did you take that with your left footer, man? You should have taken your right foot. Ooh. Get that goal, boys. Get that goal. Chances will be coming. They have this goalkeeper, Safonov. I mean, I have never heard the name of this goalkeeper, Safonov. He is from which country? Russia. Dang. Russian goalkeeper Safonov. He is at PSG. He has just played 5 games. Man, get those goals, man. Get those goals. Get those goals. No need to hurry. Take your position. Take your time and get those goals. Damn, PSG is inside the box. What a chance that was. It was Zaire Emery. PSG just got that chance. Just look at it. Bayern defense are getting just exposed. Bayern defense are getting exposed in the midfields. I mean, look at the referee. It is Istavan Kovacs. 30 minutes, still no goals. Chances are incoming, guys. Chances are incoming. Upamecano to Neuer. Clear that ball, boy. Clear that ball. Look at that dribble from Manuel Neuer. He is nutmegging Dembele and Barcola with his likes. That is the fluidity, man. Keep that fluidity. Get those positions changing. Upamecano to Neuer. But yes, it is Barcola and Dembele both are staying on the top. That is some sort of change in tactics which Luis Enrique has done. Fabian Ruiz and Emery are staying in the midfields. But yes, Musiala is being man marked. Musiala is being man marked. Dembele is cutting in, man. That is a save from Neuer. Thank God. Look at that defense from Davis. That was close. That was close. PSG will give anything because they have to survive. Yes, Bayern on the other hand, they are also not looking good. And that too at the Alliance. Get that goal, guys. It is what is the breathing space which you will get. Lama is having that position. Musiala, Coman. What a move that is. Sane gets that interception. Musiala, Kimmich, Upamecano, Goretzka, but that is a missed pass. Interesting game. Anything can happen in it. Anything can happen over here. This game is going to yield anything, whatever, whichever way that is going to come. That goal will definitely give some sort of boost. The team going to score that first goal will get that boost definitely. Lewis, Coman against Hakimi is not looking good. But yes, he has got Harry Kane. Just get that shot, boy. What is Leroy Sané doing, man? What was that from Leroy Sané? Leroy Sané is in a very bad form. Kane. No, just dribbling it, getting Goretzka, Musiala, Davis, Kimmich, Leroy Sané, Upamecano. I can see some goal incoming, guys. I can see that goal incoming. I can see goal incoming for Bayern. Suddenly, all the Bayern players are looking just lacking off their speed. Kimmich to Davis. Coman. Coman has got past. Harry Kane. Musiala. No inside the box, but denied of some clear opportunity. Get those clinical movement, guys. Get those clinical movement and those shots. That is what the moment is. Kimmich with that corner. Will Kimmich get something out of it? But none of that of Upamecano or Minje is inside the box. Damn. Yes, it is Upamecano. He is seen. Upamecano and Minje are there inside the box. What has happened to Dembele? Kimmich, what a lame cross that is. What a cross that is from Kimmich. Get those scoopy balls. Yeah, that is a goal. First goal is coming back. That is Minje Kim. He has scored. Mia Stan, Mia. I just told you guys that it was the first goal which was incoming and it was looking good. And it is that first goal Minje has scored. Good job, guys. Good job. That is what is needed. And that Russian goalkeeper, I mean, Safonov at PSG, Donnarumma is not there. Many chances are there. What a cross that was from Kimmich. I mean, that was scooping just inside the nets. But that was a good save from Safonov. But Min Jae Kim getting it. The defender striker. Just look that. Yes. What a clean goal that is. That is the first goal incoming. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. This is what is needed. Keep the position. Keep the ball rolling. Don't miss on the thirds and the fourth because yes, PSG are looking too fast. The likes of Hakimi comparing to that of Koeman and the likes of Nuno Mendes with Sane, they are looking too good. What a check that is. What a check that is for VAR. Minje was inside. Yes, that is the goalkeeper he has touched. And yes, Minje has scored it so neatly, no doubt over it. Look at that cross from Kimmich. This goal is evident that PSG are not having their elite goalkeeper Donnarumma, and that is the reason why this goal had happened. The lack of their experienced goalkeeper has just allowed PSG to concede that goal. Still time to it, guys. Keep your position. Davis, Coman, back to Davis. Minje, back to Neuer. Get that clearance. Good. It is Coman running in. Get that second goal, boy. Get. What a miss, man. It was that second goal. Look at that from Coman. But yes, Nuno Mendes is covering Leroy Sané too good, man. Leroy Sané is. Nuno Mendes against Leroy Sané, he is covering good. That was Harry Kane again with that third attempt. What is that? Why is that player down to the ground? Harry Kane got that. Lama got that challenge. Bayern players on their clinical finishing. I mean, if you talk about that, whether Bayern are looking good in those clinical finishings, no, this is not what Bayern is known for. That Koeman's opportunity was close, man. That opportunity from Koeman was close. Whew. Chances are incoming and hope they don't concede or get those losses. That will be worrying. Get those goals incoming, guys. Don't lose away the position. Just 1 minute left for that first half. Plus, some added time will be there, but just don't lose away the position cheaply. Keep it intact. 3 minutes of added time for the first half. Hakimi has just kept that ball inside the Bayern box. Davis with that clearance. What a shot that was from Joe Davis. But yes, no worries for Manuel Neuer. But Leroy Sané is not doing good, man. He got some opportunities in the first 5 to 10 minutes. But yes, he is competing against the likes of Nuno Mendes, the speedy man. And yes, Koeman is also competing against Hakimi. But yes, Hakimi, when he is going for those build-ups, that is the likes of Koeman going to build. I would rather say Musiala should combine in with the pairing of Koeman. from the left wings. Safanov, Zaire, Hakimi, Fabian Ruiz. That is a mispass. Leroy Sané, shoot it, man. What is that happening? That is not what Leroy Sané is known for. That is not what Leroy Sané is known for. Look at that throw from Manuel Neuer. He is Leroy Sané moving in. Coman is there. What a shot Leroy Sané is doing, man. Is Leroy Sané doped? Leroy Sané is looking doped, man. He is looking doped. I mean, these will be worries. The way Bayern is playing, it will be quite worried. I mean, I think there should be some sort of substitutions which they have to do. Just look at these stats. Can that be a second goal? Leroy Sané again, man. Leroy Sané is not getting those touches. Yes, the referee has blown the whistle and it is the end of the first half. Thank God that was the goal which was just coming in with the head of Min Jae Kim. But to talk about here, lots of worries for Bayern. Look at it, 10 shots, just a single goal, and that with the header. I mean, so many goal scoring opportunities. Yes, Paris has also got those 6 shots, but look at it, it was in the 4th minute. Goretzka getting that shot. Then it was Musiala in the 7th minute. Yes, that was decent, but a save. Dembele getting that first shot in the 8th minute. Sane again, one from Sane. Just look at the number of shots which Sane has got. One, Sane one. Okay, Sane has got 2 shots. But no, damn, I just saw that Sane has got more than 3 shots. Whatever it may be, but the number of passes over here for the Bayern build up 247, 83% accuracy. Paris Saint-Germain playing at Alliance, they are doing good. If you consider the aspect that Bayern are playing at the Alliance, and yes, Paris Saint-Germain has just arrived at the Alliance against Bayern, Paris Saint-Germain are going good. 3 big chances. I mean, how can you just deny it? Just look at it. 3 big chances, but yes, this is looking disheartening. The clinical finishings of the Bayern players at the Allianz Arena against Paris is looking disheartening. This is not what is expected. This is not what is expected. Just look over here. Barcelona against Brest. I mean, that was the sole Lewandowski penalty which is standing tall. But apart from that, if you look at these stats, Barcelona are playing good. They have got those 8 shots, 3 on target. Yes, they haven't got Lamine Yamal in the squad, but then also they are going. Look at the passes, 342 passes. But yes, Brest is that undermining team. But then also in the Champions League, Brest are doing well. No denying the fact. And over here, if just have a watch, it is Lukeba from Leipzig getting that goal. Dang. Inter has scored, so Leipzig going to lose this. Yes, our predictions are going good. No worries about it. That is Haaland getting that penalty. Man, every team today are getting those penalties. What is this happening? Manchester City got that penalty. Inter got that own goal. Barcelona got that penalty. At Leverkusen, dang, Leverkusen also got that penalty. This is the tale of the penalties which is going to come to the news tomorrow morning. Every team is getting those penalties. Sporting CP, can you just believe this? Arsenal scoring those three goals, Martinelli, Havertz, and Gabriel. Sporting CP are being demolished. Hi, Ruben Amorim. Your team, what is it happening? Oh my god, Atlanta has scored 4 goals. Retigui, Ketelaere, as well as Kolasinac. So yes, that is all about this game. The tale of the penalties, which tomorrow we will definitely upload about it. And look at the table over here. With that victory, Inter will be at the top. Barcelona second position, Hansi Flick. Liverpool. Liverpool will play one more game. Atlanta 5. Inter getting that 4 wins. Barcelona 4 wins. Oh, Atlanta 3 wins. City 3 wins. So yes, 50% of wins will definitely move you to the top 24. No worries about it. We have made that special video about it. City getting this one. Monaco still to play. Brest dropping down the table. Arsenal moving it. 3 wins out of 5. Good. Leverkusen 3 out of 5. Sporting CP 3 out of 5. So yes, the cluster of the teams are looking good. Dortmund still a game to play. Bayern will to the number 12th. 5-3-2. But yes, they haven't drawn. They have lost to. That is the aspect that will be critical. Aston Villa is played. Atletico, yes, getting those 5-3. Just look at the cluster over here, 5 and 3. I mean, yes, 5 and 3 with 9 points. But the goal difference is 5. Oh. But there will be worries because Real Madrid and Liverpool is tomorrow night. And Real Madrid has got those injuries of Vinicius Jr. That will be worrying. Over here, talking about PSG, if they don't get a win over here or a draw, 25. So Club Brugge and Feyenoord, they will be over here. Lille have got 2 out of 4. Look at Aston Villa. They will also crawl up. But most worrying part will be that of Leipzig. Girona, on the other hand, from the previous season, Stuttgart. So yes, 2 of the German clubs, Bundesliga teams, Leipzig and Stuttgart, with those disheartening performances, much of worries will be for them. Much of worries will be for them, guys. Much of worries will be for them. So yes, it is Bayern and PSG one up. Bayern, Barcelona and Brest one up. Inter one up. Manchester City one up. But yes, it is the tail of the penalties which is happening for Barcelona. Own goal for Inter, Manchester City penalties, Leverkusen penalties. The tail of penalties, that is what will be uploaded tomorrow morning. So yes, stay tuned to it. I will also take a short break of 1 minute and I will be back. Yo, yo, yo. So yes, stay tuned guys, and there is a Q&A over here that will the underdogs claim victory or the predictions go wrong. Till then, I will be back. Just I will take a break of 1 minute and I will be back. Do stay tuned guys, do stay tuned. Yes, the game has just started for the second half. Let's the party begin, guys. Let's the party begin. Talking about these substitutions, yes, no substitutions being made by any of the managers. Neither Luis Enrique nor Vincent Company has gone for those substitutions. So yes, PSG are going to just park that bus and they are going to be subtle. But yes, we have to get those clinical finishings. That is important because 10 chances in the first half and just scoring one, that will be worrying. Too much to worry about it. PSG building up. Dembele against Coman outside the box. Clearance by Minje Kim. Talking about the performance, Minje is doing good. Minje is doing good today. But Koeman and Sane have to get those goals. That is what the worry is. They have to get those goals. Leroy Sane had a late start this season due to the injuries. But yes, he has to get those goals. He has to get back in those form for which he is known for. Upamecano with that challenge. That is a block, guys. That is a block. Upamecano and Min, they are doing their job decent. No denying the fact. So yes, this is still 1-0 over here. On the other hand, Barcelona with that one penalty they have scored. Inter own goal, tail of penalties for Manchester City. But yes, Gundogan has scored. Damn. City has scored thrice just after the second half. In the 53rd minute, Haaland scoring, Gundogan again scoring. Leverkusen 3 up. Sporting has scored in the second half, 1 against 3 that of first half of Arsenal. And young boys, damn, Atlanta has scored again, 4 goals. So yes, tail off penalties for most of the teams, rest of the teams for the match day 5. The compilation of all the videos will be up tomorrow morning. What is Goretzka doing? I mean, this is looking a scrap from the second half. Musiala get that. That is a tackle. I mean, suddenly the PSG players they are looking so strong. They are looking so strong. I mean, PSG players are looking so damn strong, especially in those physical abilities. What is that happening? Will that add some sort of worries? Get that second goal, guys. Get that second goal and that comfort shield. Talking about the performance of Minje and Upamecano, both are doing so good today. But the likes of Coman and Sane, they are not proving that worthy. Especially in the midfields, Goretzka is not looking that good. And Lama on the right back is also not getting those edges. And Lama has been seen moving to the midfields most of the times. That will be a worry. Goretzka is looking sluggish, man. Goretzka is looking so sluggish. But yes, his positioning, he is doing good. Our midfield is lacking, guys. Midfield is seriously lacking. And that is what creating those chances for PSG in those build-ups. Especially in the thirds and the fourths from the midfield, we are lacking huge. And on the other hand, Musiala is also being man marked too good. Good clearance, Min, Harry Kane, deflection, Kimmich, Coman, back to Neuer. Neuer with that clearance, will he get Sane? Yes, he has. Lima is there. Build up, guys. Build up, build up. Change the wings. Yes, it is Musiala. Musiala will cut in. Get that shot. It was inside the box moment. That is where you have to get those clinical finishing, guys. That is lacking. That is seriously lacking in the team. Davis, Coman, Goretzka, Min, Upamecano, Sane, Neuer. I mean, that Russian goalkeeper Safonov, he is not getting those worries which is required. Lima to Sane. Lima is lagging on the right backs, man. Lima is lagging on the right backs. Damn, Dembele had that chance. What is that the referee is doing? That is a red card to Dembele, man. Look at it. That is the party celebration going on. Dembele getting that red card. It is looking crazy. The party has just begun. That is some yellow card also to whom? What a challenge. What a red card that is. So yes, Paris are down to 10 man. Is there some sort of VR for that red card? Is that some sort of we are going to be taken? No, I don't think it is. Dembele has got that second yellow card and it is a sent off. So yes, party is about to begin at the Allianz Arena. Getting that third victory out of those 5 games, now it is a must. Whereas Hakimi is also getting that yellow card. Look at it, Dembele on the 57th minute getting that red card. This is going to be damn interesting. So yes, the referee is satisfied as well as the official match referees are satisfied. No, we are being taken. It is looking good. Oh, relief, relief, man, relief. That is the relief moment which has come and it was much required. So yes, some sort of relief is there. And if PSG they are going to park the bus, then it is definitely not going to be that moment. But talking about our clinical finishing, it is not looking that good. So yes, no changes even made. No substitutions. Enrique has not made any substitutions. Talking about the other game, Barcelona still won up Inter and Leipzig with that own goal. Manchester City thrice. Leverkusen thrice. Leverkusen got their fourth goal. Oh my god. Sporting CP won to that of 4. Young boys. Atlanta has scored again. 'So now this is the aspect because PSG are looking desperate to get some sort of goal. 60 minutes, no substitutions being made. Ball in possession of Bayern. Musiala, Goretzka, Koeman, Musiala dropping in, Kimmich, Upamecano, Lima, to Upamecano again, Kimmich, Musiala to Koeman, Goretzka, Kimmich again, but where is that midfield? Kimmich, Davis, Koeman, Koeman cutting in. That is Harry Kane inside the box. Get that shot, guys. Get that shot. Kimmich, Goretzka. I can see that second goal incoming with those build-ups. Musiala cutting in. Wow, 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 Musiala. Jamal Musiala score that second goal, guys. Get that comfort, get that shield. Damn, Lama is injured. What was that challenge made? PSG are looking good in their thirds and fourth, guys. They are building good. So yes, it is Lee Kang in going to be the substitution. So who is going to come in? Is it Vitina or it is Zaire Emery? Clearance that is from Min Kim, Vitina, Zaire Emery, Barcola. Moments are getting tensed on the right backs, especially with the likes of Lammer. Conrad Lammer is the man to be worried of from the right backs. And to talk about Goretzka on the midfield. So yes, it is Zaire Emery who is off the field and Lee Kang Lee. One substitution made. Damn, what a free kick that was. That was a touch, I guess. Nuno Mendes got some touch to it. Look at that short hold. Musiala is being pulled up with his jersey. I want to talk about that player. Pacho, he is just man marking Musiala so good. Leroy Sané, no, back to Kimmich. What is Manuel Neuer doing? I mean, getting so many chances, man, but clinical finishing is the matter of worry which is going on. Coman is not being able to just put one ball. I mean, every shot is just outside the woodwork. He and Leroy Sané both are just keeping. Coman getting that booking. One yellow card for him. Goretzka, Upamecano, Sane, Kimmich, Davis, Musiala, Harry Kane. No. Oh, Kimmich to Upamecano. But where is that build up? Lama back to Upamecano. Musiala in the midfield. Yes, he has got that space. Harry Kane, will he get that shot? No. What is that going on? Worries coming, guys. Worries incoming because clinical finishing is not happening at Alliance. Bayern are not getting those clinical finishing, those clinical moments. I mean, so many shots, so many big chances coming, but yes, not getting those converted. Goretzka, Musiala, build up, Menjekim, Lima, Laresane, Harry Kane, missed passes, missed passes. I mean, so many missed passes are happening. So many missed passes are happening in the build ups. There are so many missed passes happening, and that is definitely the cause of worry. Good tackle, Lama. That was a good tackle. That is Nuno Mendes getting that yellow card. His booking. That is a bad challenge. So yes, finally these substitutions are coming. Olise and Gnabry. Leroy Sané just couldn't have that performance which was needed. And yes, Olise as well as Gnabry are up. Coman is also being called off. Coman Sane being replaced. Hope Olise and Gnabry get some sort of conversions from inside the box. That is much required. Yes, Barcola is also called off and it is Gonzalo Ramos. Damn. Kimmich, Musiala, Musiala, get that shot. That was first Olise moment on the pitch. I mean, why is Musiala not taking those shots? Kimmich, that is a throw to Alfonso Davis. Minje to Upamecano. Lima. Olise. Upamecano. Kimmich. Davis. Davis moving in. Musiala hit that, man. What is that happening? Man, just not getting those chances converted. It is looking too disheartening. Cross it, boy. Gnabry again with that header. Everything, whatever is just the Bayern players are getting inside the box of Paris. They are just giving it away like anything. That was a good shot from Musiala, but clinical finishing was just that is missing. And yes, Safonov just got that touch, that Russian goalkeeper. PSG are not having Donnarumma, but then also he is doing a good job. Worries, man, worries. Until and unless you are getting that second goal comfort shield, there are worries. Still 15 minutes plus stoppage time left in it. Can we get one more goal? No, yeah, two Davis, build up fast. There is Olise. Yes, he has got it. Oh man, it is late. I mean, look at those PSG players. They are so damn fast. It is that booking for Olise as well, getting that. Oh, until and unless you are going to get that second goal. So it is finally Musiala being called off the pitch. Thomas Muller coming in. Talking about this game, we are just one up. Barcelona has scored twice, penalty and the one Olmo goal. Inter scoring one with that own goal, tail of penalties. Manchester City scoring, Feyenoord has scored once. Leverkusen 5 goals. Sporting CP 1 to 5. Young Boys 1 to 5. What is that happening? This is the most happening and the toughest game which is going on. Just a one goal. Minje with that tackle. Good, good. That is good. Pacho, Nuno Mendes, Vitina. Hope no worries are incoming, guys. Hope no worries incoming. Gonzalo Ramos is a dangerous man. He has to be man marked. God. Olise getting that ball. Where is Gnabry in the build ups? I mean, after these substitutions, good build up. Lima and Olise, good build up. There is Muller. Will he get that cross? No, denied. Nuno Mendes is playing so good. Nuno Mendes is really playing too good. PSG are giving their best, guys. PSG are giving their best. PSG are really giving their best. Harry Kane has got it. Why are you trying to turn, man? Just give that pass. Goretzka to Gnabry. What? Gnabry is not even ready for it. Serious worries for Gnabry. He is looking nowhere near the gameplay. Nine minutes plus stoppage time left to it. Upamecano, Goretzka, Lama, Olise, Muller, Kimmich, Goretzka, Upamecano, Muller. Look at that positioning from Harry Kane. Where is he standing? Muller is there. Just look at that positioning from Thomas Muller. After his arrival, especially in those attacking midfields, I mean, on those edge of the box, he is making those moves. It is essential. So yes, PSG are bringing on their attackers. Fabian Ruiz being called off, Zaire Emery being called off, Kang Lee and Asensio, the two substitutions, and yes, Gonzalo Ramos is also there. Luis Enrique is enforcing those attackers. 83 minutes on the clock, still 7 minutes plus stoppage time. That is that yellow card for Grand Prix also. I mean, so many bookings. Olise getting that yellow card, Gnabry getting that yellow card. But is it worth getting those? That was John Neves with that shot, but yes, nowhere near the woodwork. No worries for Manuel Neuer. Hmm. With 10 men down at the Alliance, Paris Saint-Germain are playing too good. Rather to say, Bayern are not playing that good over here. They are not making those moves. Not even they are pressing that good. Worries, man, worries. Minje with that clearance, thank God. Is that a corner given? Is that the corner given for here? Barcelona scoring twice, Inter with one goal. Manchester City and Feyenoord has just leveled draws. Damn, man. Man City and Feyenoord have just leveled draws. Talking on the defensive aspects, talking on the midfields, Paris Saint-Germain are really doing so good. Give that to Gnabry, man. He is staying free over there. Give me two Lamo. Get that build up, guys. Change the flanks. Why the gameplay is looking so straight. Thomas Muller to Gnabry. Gnabry just couldn't even get a touch to it. What a touch that was from Gnabry. Man, I expect more from Chef Gnabry. What is he doing? 90 minutes on the clock. How much off stoppage time will be awarded? Goretzka has got it. Muller. Shoot it, man! I mean, what are those types of shots which the Bayern players are making from the box? Oh, 4 minutes of stoppage time being awarded. What is that going to happen? Damn, Nuno Mendes is looking hurt. Good clearance from Neuer. That is Thomas Muller. Not getting those touches, guys. Pacho to Mendes in the build up. Pacho to Nuno Mendes. Damn, that is a corner. That is the corner, but it is on the verge of those deadly stoppage time. That is on the verge of those deadly stoppage time, guys. That is worrying. I mean, what? Their goalkeeper has come so near to the box. Clear that ball, Lama, please. Just 30 seconds left to it. How much more drama are we going to see over here? Why is the referee not blowing that whistle? Clear that ball, Goretzka. Yes, clear it, Gnabry. Oh, what a clearance that is from Gnabry. He is not even just getting those touch so good, and he is just having so late touches to the ball. Olise, Kimmich, that is the referee blown the whistle, and it is that victory. Mick J. Kim has given that victory for the Bayern. I mean, what a game that was. It was really close. And to talk about PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, they played too good. I mean, they really played too good. Look at over here what PSG has done. I mean, this was really a Champions League class match which was happening. Oh my god, look at those passes. I mean, 85% passes. That was really too disheartening. I mean, Bayern just making 488 passes with 85% accuracy, whereas PSG making 329 passes. But yes, PSG were definitely so good in their thirds and fourths. Look at over here, 18 shots, 7 on target, 5 big chances missed. That is really disheartening. I mean, 5 big chances missed, scoring just one goal from the Bayern aspect, and that too at the Alliance. This was not the best game which Bayern had just, I mean, we just witnessed for Bayern. That was something very much disheartening. 4 corners being taken. I mean, hit the woodwork. One was that from Musiala. 13 shots from inside the box. This is what is happening at Bayern because their attackers, that is what it is lacking. 4 shots outside the box, but still a single goal. A win is a win. Definitely, we will take it. But 576 passes, only 85% accuracy, 488. But to talk about the lineups, the best man was, I mean, Davis. Yes, he performed well. Upamecano and Min Jae Kim. For me, Min Jae Kim was the man of the match. He did that performance, especially on those defender striker moments. He played so good. Harry Kane was not getting those moves. I don't know what has happened to him. Musiala was decent. Goretzka and Kimmich finally just making over to those 10 men down PSG. But yes, Lama was the factor he was worrying. Anyways, Bayern has got that win in this game. It is Barcelona who has also scored three goals past Brest, won it well. Inter and Leipzig with that one goal, Leipzig just losing five of their games. That is it, disheartening. I mean, has Leipzig got those shots? No, Leipzig was not that decent. Just seven shots, whereas Inter got those 12. Not at all good, guys. But this is the most disheartening because against Feyenoord, just look at the table over here. Feyenoord was just having one win out of those five. Feyenoord has just moved in, and Manchester City getting this 3 on 3. I mean, in the first half, they were having those three goals. I mean, especially in this late second half, in the early second half, they got those three goals up to the 53rd minutes. But it is that comeback from Feyenoord. Feyenoord has done that comeback. I mean, Guardiola, he is not witnessing wins for the past five games. Just look at the fixtures of Man City. Feyenoord draw, Tottenham draw, Brighton they lost, Sporting lost, Bournemouth lost, Tottenham lost. 1, 2, 3. The last win they had was against Southampton. That too was in the stoppage time, that goal. 1, 2, 3. Man City getting those losses. Five losses and a draw for the past six games for Guardiola's men. And in this lineup, if you look at over here, just look at over here. I mean, they had Nathan Ake, Akanji, Guardiola, Ruben Dias was back in the team but not chosen in the starting lineup. But yes, they're having Kovacic as well as Rodri, two defensive midfields injured. They are playing Gundogan and Lewis. I mean, Rico Lewis playing in the midfields is definitely a worry with the formation which Manchester City Guardiola is aiming at. That is worries for Manchester City getting not getting that win, but it was expected because after scoring those three goals, Feyenoord had those three comeback goals. Guardiola without those defensive midfields as well as the likes of Ruben Dias is looking hopeless. Yes, Leverkusen against Salzburg, good performance. That is a 5 goal win. Whereas Ruben Amorim just leaving Sporting CP and Sporting CP getting those humiliations against Arsenal 5-1. And Young Boys against Atlanta, that is also a huge win for Gasperini's men. Look at the table over here. Inter 5, 4 out of 5 wins. 13 points. Barcelona 4 wins. Liverpool 4 out of 4. Liverpool has tomorrow against Madrid. Atlanta 3. Leverkusen 3. So yes, 3 out of 5 you are going to good. 50% matches if you are going to win, you are definitely going to qualify for the top 24. No worries about that. Leverkusen, Monaco has a game. Arsenal just climbing up the table. Sporting CP drawing down. Borussia Dortmund tomorrow has got a match. Bayern with that one goal. Bayern has conceded 7 and scored 12. Aston Villa has got a game tomorrow. Atletico with this win. Milan with today's win, moving up. See, this is the cluster which is happening over here. 9 points, but the goal difference is creating those disturbances. Man City getting 2 wins out of their 5 games. Juventus, Lille, they will be having those matches. But yes, Feyenoord, just look at him. 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 loss. Not bad. Talking about the performance of Feyenoord, not bad. Real Madrid against Liverpool tomorrow, Benfica, Club Brugge, Eindhoven. So yes, this is all about for today. Bratislava scored so many goals against Milan, but yes, it is Paulo Fonesca getting those wins. Atletico Madrid, Roja Blancos, Simeone getting those wins. But it is finally the best match of tonight. It is Bayern winning those against PSG. That is all about it, and I hope you guys had a wonderful time having the watch along. We will definitely get the compiled video for tomorrow. Do stay tuned to it. And yes, should we end this video over here or we should continue? Is it that what is required? The sleep company. What is this sleep company doing over here? But that is definitely a good win for today. That is definitely a good win over today. And that was required. But is there some sort of worries? I don't think so. That there are going to be worries. Anyways, guys, this is all up for today. We have to make those videos also. We will get it done. Yep, we should end this stream over here, and tomorrow we will definitely come. So So whether the transfers of Gyökeres, is he going to be there or not? That is definitely the question. Whether Victor Gyökeres he is going to be shifted or not, that is the main aspect. But yes, Guardiola is getting destroyed. I mean, he has got no answers. Just look at the performance where City has done. I mean, these stats which are staying over here is that yes, they have got those chances, they have got those goals, two big chances. Scoring three goals is good. They have got those build ups, but yes, in the defensive aspects, they are lacking. That is what the concern is. Worries for Guardiola, man. Worries for Guardiola. I mean, if you just switch over to this view, everything whatever Guardiola has done, this is going on waste. This is really going on waste. So yes guys, that is all for today. Tomorrow we have to get those videos ready for you guys and the match predictions, so stay tuned to it. When this is the best time I think Manchester City rivals must be having, because that is what the concern is. Still players not getting back in form. This is the most disheartening thing which has happened. This is the playoff for the draws which is going to happen. Number 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is looking dangerous. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This draw will take a toll, because the teams who will be drawing on 9th and 10th, I think they won't come one on one against each other. 9 and 10 will draw. They will play against 23 and 24. Whereas 15, 16, 17, 18, this will be the closest. This will be the closest. 15, 16, 17, 18. That is the cluster which is going to have. Just have a watch over here, guys. This draw of 15, 16, 17, 20 will be close. Whereas those staying at 9 and 10 will be the most beneficial out of it. You have to stay on 9 to 12. Number 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the 4 positions. That will be good. 9, 10 and 11, 12, they will face those 21, 22, 23, 24, the last 4 of the 24. This will be crucial. So yes, getting to the top 24 is not a much factor for the big clubs. But yes, Manchester City not getting those wins, it is also a concern for the fans. I mean, Inter and Leipzig are not getting those. Just look at the squad. Leipzig got Bombner, Katwita, Haidara, Campbell, Nusa, Henriks, Lukeba, and Orban. The injuries were I mean, where? Acha, okay, okay. Silva and Openda. Hmm. David Rom is injured. Klosterman is injured. Elmas, Xavi Simons, Poulsen. I mean, the teams who are getting those injuries, it is really a concern for them. And in that, Leipzig is suffering from the past 7 to 8 games. I mean, in all across all competitions. And same that is the worrying for Manchester City. Those injuries are really concerning for them. Leverkusen had injuries, but then also it was against Salzburg. But Sporting CP being demolished. I mean, Victor Gyökeres, he has nothing to do. They had Pedro Gonçalves as well as Charisma injured. Divast was also injured. Oh my god. Sporting CP has also got those injuries. So yes, finally the table is over here. But this knockout, those teams who are going to stay at the number 9, 10th or the 11th, 12th will be the most beneficial because they have to get those 23, 24 and 21, 22. Mm. So anyways guys, we will just end the stream over here. It was having fun watching with you people, and do stay tuned for tomorrow morning. We will be upcoming with those videos. So till then, bye bye, good night. Shall we end the stream over here? Yes, it is so late. I mean, already 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, guys, see you. Bye bye. Good night.